Because I had a situation where I had a woman, we were fuck buddies. And this was a chick who would, when she did come over, you know what I'm saying, for sex, she would do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She would even bring me shit. She was the type of woman that would be willing to cook me a meal and take me out on her dime and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up and was complaining about the fact that, you know, you don't take me out, what's up with that? And I told her, point blank, that's not what we do. When I get horny, I call you up. If you're free, I step through. If you get horny, you call me up. If I'm free, I fall through. I'm like, that's it. That's what the fuck we do.
Women will get with guys as placeholders. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman? And you're not talking about some hypergamy? This is real simple. The reason why women treat you like shit, the reason why women got an attitude with you, the reason why women fucking diss you and disrespect you is because they never liked, loved, or respected you in the first place. Your whole story is cap, bro. Matter of fact, it's big cap. I'm gonna call you the Mad Hatter. Fuck!
I don't know why it would happen to me to lie. You guys didn't even know me. Why would I lie to you?
Let's just say you did. You act like you've never had sex a day in your life, bro.
What it is you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. That's why you can't make any progress, bro.
All the sex that you got, I'm pretty sure that handed to you.
When a woman meets a man that's valuable and knows who the fuck he is, she knows that she can never overpower a nigga with game or a real dude or a man of value and not even to say a man of value, because that sounds too much like what other niggas be saying. What I really mean is a man that knows his value. When a woman is dealing with a man that knows his value, she knows that she cannot overpower him. So she ends up saying to herself, well, if I can't beat him, I gotta join him. But when a woman is in a room full of dudes that know they value, she knows that she has to submit. And if she don't submit, she got to get the fuck up out of the room.
No matter what level she brings it to, how loud she get, disrespectful or talks fast, you have to keep your cool. You have to keep it on your energy level. So if you want her to be submissive, you want her to be calmed down, you want her to bring it down a notch, you won't yell louder than her. Talk to her like this. Yo, I don't do that. I don't know if you talk to people like that, but that's not how you're going to talk to me. That's not what I do. Now, if you want to continue to do that, I will show you exactly where the door is. I will escort you out, tell you have a nice trip, and send your ass right to the gulag. You'll be gone. I don't tolerate that from people in my life.
For all you surface dwellers out there and shit, how does it feel following all these motherfuckers on the other side of the streets talking about don't do shit? Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, then why don't you do man shit? Don't run away from fear. Don't dwell in the past. Don't give away your power. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't worry about what people think about you. Why don't you do some man don'ts if you're gonna do a don't anyway? Grass eating lion.
It's sad to see so many men suffer from bitch assness, and the women know there's such at an advantage with weak men. They try to shut me up. This is the part of being a man, is standing on your squares, understanding that nobody's going to move me. I move mountains. Nobody's going to move me off my square. They need to respect your word. There needs to be a shift in behavior when you get home. They need to understand what the deal is when you're around them. There's no such thing as compromise with men. Compromise.
You should be fucking at the
all day. All day. These conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver, bitch. I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
Respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, "Salute to the Real Game No Theory panel. Best show on Sunday." I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
Exactly. I'm gonna have Christmas lights back there, and I'm fucking bitches under the light.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains assertive men who are kings of their castles, men who don't make excuses or blame women for everything that's going wrong in their lives, men who don't make the game about women, instead they make the game about the man. So, if you're into theory or use soft, weak-ass words like hypergamy, red pill, no fap, be on your purpose, high value man, or money, clothes, and status, buddy, you're in the wrong place, and you need to go 2 doors down where the male cuddle parties and circle jerks are going on. This is a man's space.
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, "As long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be." Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. The authentic players of the game.
Let it be no confusion. This here is a movement, leveling up, real talk, ain't no illusion. Helping all the men see the light, that's right. Only bringing the truth, you can't deny, that's the vibe. We gon' bring you the insight, bring you the game plan. Show them we real men, we ain't never breaking. You know what I'm talking about, I know that you hear me. Yeah, this is real game, no theory. Let's go, real game, no theory. Here to make it happen, teach men how to be men. Now it's time to put in action. Taekwondo and K-Zagging, we got Miles in the building, Mr. 1950 and Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. Lucario and the anti-villains. We gotta keep it real, this ain't about hurt feelings. Speak the truth, gotta say it loud so you hear me. Real game, no theory. They don't want you to be who you destined to be. Real men are necessary, not accepting defeat. Talking the man mindset, and this is the time now. We will never fold, never fall off or bow down. Time to make it happen. We ain't even stressing. So many don't take accountability for their actions. I gotta say it louder. If you don't really hear me, speaking the truth, this is real game, no theory.
Yeah, we here. Man, what's happening?
We here. I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, fuck. No, I ain't gonna say their name. That shit. I'm gonna keep it. I might, just in case the appeal process go right.
What's popping with you guys, man? Miles might come in and out. We'll see, but you know what I'm saying. Now we got the different number, 646 number.
Oh, it's 646.
Steve look constipated, bro. You all right, dog? You like you struggling?
Oh man, I'm in the truck.
You do look a little tight.
Yeah,
man, I ain't tight nothing. My Cowboys lost.
Hey, look, can somebody text
646
wife and tell her to get some prune juice?
So I see 646.
646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number, people, to call in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's make that happen. So, guys, if you want to call in, that's the number. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody.
I don't even remember if I have that up. Yeah, as a thing.
Yeah, and
The
real
number
quick, I got K Zagin's link to his new channel pinned at the top of the chat. So make sure you guys hit that.
My nigga, that's my nigga right there. I appreciate that.
I appreciate that. Subscribe ASAP on there.
Yeah, let me pin it on mine too.
And shout out to Miles, L, and Steve and 50, because I think I'm up to like 300-400 already in like 24 hours. So I appreciate that. But I won't be able to live stream until next week. I think. Don't quote me on that shit. I think Steve said you got to be up to 1,000.
Yeah, you need to be 1,000. I think. Yeah, yeah.
So I need 1,000 so I can start streaming again and shit.
No. You can stream now. You just need.
No, I thought it was 1,000. I thought it was 1,000. You got to be
monetize is 1,000.
Yeah, monetize is 1,000. I think you can stream.
All right.
So we'll get together, Zach, on that.
Yeah. So hopefully by Tuesday or Wednesday when we do the sex show, the pineapple show, I'll be back up and running and shit.
Yeah. Man, so shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Let's get it. Let's go.
Let's
make it happen. You know what I'm saying? What's today's show? Today's show we talking about why men are not victims in the dating game.
Yes. And I couldn't find the original YouTube post, not YouTube, but Facebook post that made me come up with this. So for those of you who don't know, now on the Facebook side of things, for those of you who are part of the Real Game No Theory Facebook group and the sexual dynamic Facebook group, maybe you know it is. So real quick, so people can understand why I came up with this title. There was a young lady who did a post, and she said, just because people are sexually attracted to you don't mean that they're really interested in you. So what she was trying to say, just because people want to fuck you don't mean they are interested in you beyond just sex. So a guy reposted it, and he said, yeah, we got to talk about this because men can be victims of this. And I'm like, nigga, victims?
Right.
We're not victims. So this is what I want to point out real quick, and then we can get into it. There's 4. If y'all pay attention to YouTube, there's typically 4 categories that guys complain about where they act like they're being victimized by women. One is paternity fraud. That's one. The other one is divorce, child custody, anything like that, right? Alimony, all that bullshit, right? The next one is abuse, whether it be physical abuse, verbal abuse, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Financial.
Financial, but yeah, we can say that. Also, cheating. Guys act like when they get cheated on, they are a victim. and I'm here to tell you, the only victims are the elderly, women, children, and domestic pets. That's it. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I'm sorry. We don't fall under the protected category. Get over it. But y'all got it, man.
I was going to say real quick. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, 50. I'll go after you.
No, okay, so yeah, really quick, what I wanted to say too is, overall, man, any man in a victim position is in a submissive position, meaning you're being controlled by someone that you can't control. So if you're a man, there's no way you can be a victim, right? You are the ruler of your world. And also too, like when it comes to with a woman, it's amazing when you hear men talk about this, that, and the other with a woman. Well, a woman are helpmates. They're going to follow your lead. So if you're not leading and you're allowing a woman to rule you or rule over you, then that is a you problem. And a lot of times, a lot of these men, they out here and they try to impress a woman, and they try to do these things that they feel like they should be doing in order to quote unquote make her like him. And when they do these things, they do it because they want something in return. And then when they don't get anything in return, then they play the victim or their victim card. But all in all, if you're a man of principle standards and you go in there with a plan of understanding what this woman is in your life, you'll be just fine because you know you won't cheat on yourself. You won't be a victim to yourself, and you won't do anything outside of what you should be doing as a man.
Hold on, let me say this. Aqua Dragon, he says, so only women can be victims. You see what I'm saying?
Is he kidding me? Is he serious?
Let me just say this real quick. If y'all think, and I hate to compare it to this, but I got to illustrate my point. If y'all think about Pablo Escobar,
right,
and El Chapo, these drug kingpins, there was no one to tell on. When you at the top and you're the leader, there's nobody to tell on.
Yeah.
Everybody telling on you. So when you talk about male leadership, there's no one above you but God.
Right.
Yeah, well,
So
I'd
you
like
can't be a victim.
Well, I'd like to know what he's a victim of. Can you please share with the family and move your Tampax out the way and let us know what you're a victim of?
Yeah, Aqua Dragon, call up and
Yeah,
tell us.
let us know.
Tell us what the victim.
Because he's saying that's crazy. Yeah, let us know what you're a victim of, so we can get you some therapy.
Right.
You know what it is, Steve? He the type of dude when things go bump in the night, he tell his girl to get up. Hey,
Go downstairs. You hear that? You hear that? They pulling the blanket close to his neck, afraid to go downstairs and shit.
Oh shit! You know what this funny is, the whole victim thing is that, see, guys who don't have game are always victims because they don't understand their they don't understand they don't understand the power in the situation. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, I think
we good. What happens? L, you.
Hey, we can't hear you, the car. We can't hear you, L.
L, we can't hear you.
realize they were the ones that made it happen to them. But Anonymous, who's this? What's going on?
Oh, what's up, my boys? Delightful, dude. I'm going to say real quick, dude.
Can you guys hear him? I can hear him, right?
A little bit, yeah. I can hear him.
Rapper Big L had to be the best rapper, and if he was still alive, dude, he would have blown everybody away, in my opinion. And two, I want to know if you guys knew about Big L. And two, when I learned Procreate, the graphic program, dude, I'm gonna be your guys' art guy, media guy one day for free, dude. So just wanted to say, beware, dude. I'm gonna learn it all.
All right. Well, we appreciate your call, Anonymous.
I'm gonna blow away Joe Rogan's boys. I'm gonna join your team, and I'll be in the cave during the apocalypse, getting the omelets ready. Well, you guys are out killing the other pew.
All right. Well, we appreciate it, Anonymous, man. We have to let him go. But
yeah, everybody. If you don't know about Big L, you're not a true hip hop fan. But anyway, let's go.
Right. So Aqua Dragon in the chat, he said, well, stuff can still happen to you even outside your control. I get what y'all saying about make sure
stuff
you
like
don't put yourself in situations of being a victim, but things could still happen to you. See, Aqua Dragon, this is the thing, and this is what you guys got to understand, right? See, whenever anything happens, as a man, you take responsibility because you put yourself in a situation, you're involved in a situation, you're there, and it's happening. So if you're dealing with a woman and something goes down, well, let's say, for example, a lot of guys say, man, this girl, she basically put me on child support. Well, you got her pregnant. So you're not a victim. You know what I'm saying? Like you're on child support because you got the woman pregnant. And you didn't vet the woman to see.
You made a conscious decision to ease up in it.
Right. So where's the victim of that? It's crazy.
You know what? You know what bothers me, Lucario? I remember him, and I learned this. Well, I was gonna say I learned this, but I had an eye opener I was in my early 30s. What's the fucking camera tripping? I remember it was this young chick. She was in her 20s, and it's a chick I used to work with years and years ago, like 15, 16 years ago. And she said, I can't stand when people say there's an accidental pregnancy.
Right.
She said, this is what she said. She said, if you a dude and you ease up in a chick unprotected and you get that call that she late for her period, you're supposed to already know she's gonna be late because you eased up in the raw. Like you're supposed to, when you have unprotected sex with a woman, you're supposed to be prepared for an STD. And for that chick to say, you're about to be a pappy. You're supposed to be prepared for that when you ease up in it raw. Like, dudes be having sex and don't want no accountability for everything that come with it. Like, all the pleasure and all that shit that come with it, there's also negative shit that can come with it when you fucking up.
Right.
Accept all of that. But go ahead, man. Y'all got it.
Real talk. Another thing I'll be hearing with these guys with the victim mentality is that, these guys that basically talk about Western women, say, women out here are messed up and all this other shit. And this woman did this to me and this woman's acting that way, complaining about women, talking about women got to be held accountable, all this other stuff. That's victim talk. You understand? You guys out there are always in situations where you're saying the reason why I'm in the position I'm in is because this woman did this. And every time you do that type of shit, that's when you fucking up. You feel what I'm saying? That's when you're fucking up.
Do we got a call, L?
Yeah, I think another anonymous call. Hold on, let me see real quick.
All right, go ahead.
All right, anonymous, what's going on? Bro, stop calling and playing Big L, man. What are you trying to? No. Get out of here. All right, so go ahead, Keith.
All right. Okay, so L, I'm gonna repeat a story that you told, and maybe you'll agree or disagree with me. But I remember you told a story of how it was at nighttime you met this chick. You was taken back to your crib, fucking you got robbed.
Right.
And you said when you walked by them niggas, you already knew. You know what I'm saying? That sixth sense. As I'm somebody said was tickling like these niggas ain't up to no good. These niggas up to no good.
Right.
But then you walk by them same niggas with the chick and got robbed. And you still end up fucking the chick. Now, this is what I would say regarding that. I personally don't think you were a victim in that situation because you know better than to be wearing jewelry around shady niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly right. It was like 11 o'clock at night, almost midnight. I had on like the bling in Bed-Stuy. This was Bed-Stuy back in the days when shit was crazy. And I'm sitting there forgetting I'm in the hood and shit. And you know what I'm saying? So when it happened, I was like, yeah, that makes sense that it happened. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, you can't be a victim if it makes sense. Like also, you know, like what you said. Yes. I was gun pointed, robbed in a fucking drive-through. Fucking dude came with a gun in back of my ear in a fucking drive-through. Like this was like Menace to Society. Motherfucker came in and said, "Give me your shit."
Right.
Like I knew though it was 2 a.m. Motherfucking after a little rendezvous with a broad, you know, motherfucker just gonna get something to eat real quick. You know, you feeling good. You get this motherfucking vehicle. I knew that the neighborhood was shady. I fucking knew it. And you know what? I chanced it. And because that choice that I made to chance it, that makes me not a victim. Because the choice that I took, I could have drove fucking home. I didn't have to eat there. I could have drove straight to the motherfucking house and not even went that direction. But I decided to go that way, man. So it happened.
Well, see,
you mean an acquaintance. You mean an acquaintance.
Good.
Huh?
Well,
you mean an acquaintance.
Oh yeah. It was just one of the few. It was one of the few. It was a heavyweight fight that night. You know, she was a little bigger. She was a little bigger. Bigger than I. Bigger than I.
Wrestling.
Oh yeah, that's why. Hey man, I don't like.
Booger Bear. Go
ahead. If I gotta. I ain't gonna lie. I was young and give a fuck.
Quick. Let's go to 443. Name, age, and city. 443. Oh, he hung up. All right, go ahead.
No, I want to say this, and I don't like talking about this, but Steve, me and you, we had an extensive conversation about a year ago. I got blasted on, you know what I'm saying? And basically, one of my partners, he was fucking this chick, and this was in high school. He was fucking this chick. She got mad because he was fucking other chicks, so she put a hit out on him. And I happened to be with him the night that it got carried out. And me being, you know, the person I am, when the dudes rolled up and hopped off the whip, I'm like, hey, let's go fight. I'm thinking fight. Like these dudes talking shit way over there. Let's go. And they started blasting. They started shooting. And even with that, I didn't feel like I was a victim because when them dudes hopped off, it was like 8 dudes, 2 cars, 8 dudes. It was like 4 of us. And I'm thinking, this is my young, immature mind. We all football players. I'm thinking, niggas, it's 8 of them. You got 2. We all got 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's gonna be in our favor. You know what I'm saying? 4 and 8.
Right. And 443, we're gonna get to you in a second.
But real quick, but they end up shooting, right? Because they were trying to get the homeboy because you know he was fucking with multiple chicks and the chick didn't like it. But my point is this, right? I wasn't a victim because I walked up on them like let's fight, let's go. But them dudes they weren't there for that, right? So I just want to point that out. That there's a lot of situations where bad shit happened to you, but look at what you did. Look at how you contributed to the situation. Like one dude said, brought fist to a gunfight. Yes, because everyone was telling me, hey, Kerry, hey, dog, it's too many of them. Let's go. And I'm like, man, fuck that. So my attitude and my bravado, my machismo, that got me caught up, and I'm the one that got it the worst. But y'all got it.
Yeah. So 443. What's poppin'? Name, age, city.
Aqua Dragon, 35, calling from Las Vegas. How y'all doing today? How y'all doing, fellas?
Chilling. What's going on with you?
So no, I got no beef with y'all. I'm just saying, because I'm a fan of y'all, follow y'all. What I'm saying is like, I do agree with men aren't victims in the sense of you can avoid situations, especially you say like a mile away, to avoid being a victim by avoiding a situation by not doing certain things to allow things to happen to you. I get that, but what I'm saying is also you could be walking down the street minding your business and something happens to you too. That's out your control because you didn't see it coming, and say things still happen. So it's like,
Okay, caller. I hear what you caller real quick. This is Zach. I hear what you're saying. Now we're talking about victims of the dating game, right? Now what you're talking about. Now here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Let's say World War III happened and everybody fired their nukes and we living in a post-apocalyptic world. Only the strong survive. So either you a weak motherfucker and you're gonna die off, or you're gonna figure out a way to survive. So either way, as a man, because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you real quick. I'm gonna pass it to my bros. All this shit that we talk won't mean shit in a post-apocalyptic world. The dude that can actually protect women, that would be the dude that get the bitches. Period. Everything will change like that. But yeah, I got it.
Yeah, which is fine. I do understand. I'm saying strong survive. That's part of that's animal instinct. I get that. Yeah, I mean, even in the dating world, like, okay, let me give you an example. When you said when you get a chick pregnant, right, so it's not a victim, right? But which put you on? When you get her pregnant, right, and you have to keep your kid.
No, Q. Wait. When you hold on, apple or grape, hold on, pear, dragon. When you said the word when you, meaning you were irresponsible and not wrapping up. So why are you blaming the woman? Why are you being a victim?
No. I said when you are taking care of your kid and you are being responsible, Steve. I said when you're doing the right thing. It's a lot of good fathers who get put on child support who take care of their kids because
wait. Hold on, wait. So didn't you choose the woman? Yes or no? Did you not choose the woman?
I choose the woman, and I should bet her.
Yeah, well then you can't be a victim. Then you made the choice. You can't be a victim.
Okay, Steve, straight up. Let me say something. And I did a video before YouTube took care of all that, but I did a video some time back, and I said this very thing. If a woman puts you on child support, she don't respect you.
At all.
Never did
respect.
Yeah.
If a woman, I want guys to understand, just because a relationship between you and a woman doesn't work out, it doesn't mean you still can't have influence.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And that influence, a lot of times, is respect. She still respects you. So she respects you enough to come up to you and talk to you. When women put you on child support, a lot of times it's because you number one, you chose the wrong chick oftentimes, but also you fucked up and you did her dirty. Yeah. A lot of women, when they put nigga on child support, it's out of bitterness and them feeling scorned. You got to fix it.
Yeah, and I posted this on my Instagram. I said a woman doesn't respect you or she's not into you if she hyphenates her last name, right? That's a sign. That's a sign of a woman that does not desire to be a part of your life. She desires to be independent from your life, but have the resources you're giving her. So the problem is that a lot of you men accept fuck behavior and then complain about the result of the relationship when it's over. You've seen it from the fucking beginning, and then you don't address the problem prior to even being. See, first of all, y'all men are so thirsty. You guys hop in relationships 2 months after because you feel like the pussy's good. Then she knows she got you because she knows real man's options, and real men don't desire pussy. They desire your mind. So now you out here hopping in a relationship with a woman within 2 months and then complain about a baby that was born 9 months later.
But it's even worse than that, Fifth. He's not talking about himself. He's looking at another dude to call himself a victim.
So yeah, so Aqua, what is the victim part of this situation you're talking about?
I just said it, but what I'm saying is like, even though, like I say, you chose the wrong chick, whatever, blah blah. Like I said, but if you're doing the right thing, you know what I'm saying?
With the wrong chick.
Right thing. A child puts you on child support because you dumped her. That's stupid.
No, it doesn't make you a victim, though. You're not a victim. That comes with the territory if you get somebody pregnant. That comes with the territory. You got to understand that. But the thing is, you're not even talking about yourself. You're talking about another guy.
So wait, so Aqua Dragon, you saying that the guy's a victim because the girl put him on child support for him dumping her?
Yes, there are a lot of cases like that. Oh, he left me.
Oh my God.
Okay, but hold on, caller. Let me ask you a question. Okay, Aqua Dragon, let me ask you a question. So let's say for the sake of argument, okay, you had a child with this young lady, right? And y'all were together. Were you financially responsible for that child while you were in an active relationship? Yes or no?
Of course, yeah.
So just because the relationship ends, that ends the financial responsibility for that kid? Because that's what child support is, financial responsibility.
No, what I'm saying, K Zaggin, I'm saying I'm still taking care of my kid, even though me and the mother no longer a couple, but we can still co-parent. You get what I'm saying? I'm still taking care of my kid, but just because I'm not with her and it's happy-go-lucky family, or because I left her because she did, she feel bitter behind that and want to make me pay. That's all I'm saying.
But caller, that's the cost of doing business. Yes.
Exactly. Like 1950 said, he knows that he picked the wrong person. He didn't want to admit that he fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
So Aqua Dragon, real quick. So let's say, okay, if a guy is dating a girl, let's say he dates a girl, right? And then one day she calls him and says, "Hey, I want to see you," and he says, "Nah, I can't see you this week. I'm busy. I'll see you next week." And then she gets mad and curses him out, right? Should he continue to fuck with that woman? You there, caller?
No, I mean, no. So of course he shouldn't say, because she showed disrespect. She showed that she's not stable, and she's acting crazy.
Right, exactly. Right now, check this out. That guy ends up getting that girl pregnant. That same guy ends up staying with this girl and getting her pregnant. So then when they break up, she's like, "Fuck you, nigga, I'm gonna put you on child support." And then he's gonna say, "Why she acting like that? I'm being there for the kid," and blah 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 blah. So what we're saying is that women don't just come out the blue and start doing shit. They've been that way, and you just either ignored it or you didn't see it. So that's what we're trying to say. So he's not a victim because the woman that put him on child support is the same woman that was disrespecting him from before. That's what we're trying to say.
So let me ask the caller. Hold on real quick. Aqua, I got you. I'm gonna ask you a question.
That's your fault for not avoiding that. I do get that, but I was just saying.
No.
It's still her fault for.
Okay, no, not her fault. No, see this. Okay, caller. Let me ask you a question. Be honest, please be honest. When you and your woman were actively in a relationship, did she ever curse you out or call you out your name before you got her pregnant?
Say yes.
No, sir.
No, he's lying.
So hold on.
But I don't got kids anyway, so.
Yeah, what the fuck you talking about?
Wait.
You talking about hypothetical situations? That's what.
I'm making the fuck out of that shit.
So he told.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Pip. You got it.
Hey, so a woman may not have cussed you out, but I'm gonna include attitude, ignoring, cutting their eyes, turn their back. All these things are included. Like you don't need to be cussed out. It's just disrespected in general. See, when a woman's into you, she's not going to disrespect you. And a lot of you guys take attitudes. A lot of you guys take the cutting of the eyes, the rolling of the eyes, the sighing. All these things you guys allow to happen. Those are included in the disrespect. So you tell me no, the woman has never did that to you?
I mean, like she did a couple of small things here and there.
This is what I'm saying.
Like,
small drops of poison.
You see those behaviors? I do agree. You should avoid it.
Okay, but Aqua, this is what we're telling you. That slick shit that you said the girl said. Imagine if you would have had a child with her. See, let me say this. Hold on, caller. Look, let me say this. Y'all niggas be acting like women are just some evil fucking maniacal creatures. Like they just come out on some evil shit. No, what happens is, it's kind of like this. I'm going to tell you a quick story and I'm going to pass it to my bros. I got an ex, right? And we were still cool. Because me and her son still had a relationship. So one time she called me and she was dating this dude. And she was like, man, you wouldn't believe what this dude did. And she told me about this story about how she had like a cable box. He pulled that shit out the wall. He just yanked everything out the wall. Just fuck that shit up. And I told her, I said, if you continue to deal with this nigga, he gonna beat you. Leave that nigga alone. Months later, she called me and all the shit I said was gonna happen to her happened to her. That nigga, not only was he beating her, but he put a gun to her dome and all of that shit.
God damn, Alpha, you gotta put your phone on mute. Put your phone on mute.
Put it on mute. What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? So not only was he beating on her, but he put a gun to her dome. And it all started from him getting mad and just yanking the cable out the fucking wall. But it's a red flag. It shows you a lot of guys who are abusive, and I think most women will agree to this, a lot of guys who are abusive, they don't start off just going upside their head. They start off calling them, you stupid bitch, I'm gonna hurt you, bitch. They start off with stupid shit like that. And it just escalates over time because the chick is still fucking with the nigga. It ain't no different than dealing with a chick. If you allow a woman to disrespect you, it's going to escalate if you don't check it. Y'all got it.
Right. So Aqua, is there?
And I totally agree. I totally agree. I totally agree with that. That's some logical shit.
Right. So can you name one situation, hypothetically or whatever, or a situation you've been in where the man is a victim because of the woman? Like, just name one.
Hypothetical. Let me see.
Or something you went through.
Crickets. You met a chick. Okay. Let's say a dude met a chick, right? And she showed him all good behavior, not disrespecting whatever. Everything seemed all peaches and cream, not perfect peaches and cream. Then one day he has to mix it exclusive, whatever. And he started seeing a side of her he didn't see before. So hold up, I never saw the side of you before.
Oh my God! Why are you making it exclusive? Why would you make it exclusive?
No. He's what he's saying is that the trait of this woman he didn't see. That means you didn't vet her properly. Right. So what you're saying is that first of all, everything ain't never peaches and cream to a grown man, but that's another story. But what I'm saying to you is that when you're vetting a woman, this is why the vetting process is so long before you even engage in exclusivity, if that's what you're looking for. You need to know what type of woman this is. There's times that somebody can only hold face for so long.
Thank you.
They can only hold face for so long. And if you're skilled and you're gamed up, you will see it very early. And that's the difference between us and a lot of you all. I have a sense of vision, motherfucker. I know I've met a lot of these bitches before, probably all of them. So the thing is, I see it early in the game, and I know what will mess with me and what not. And I'm at the age now, the developmental process that I used to carry back when I was younger, I no longer have that developmental process. A lot of bitches now need to have a certain level of respect for themselves, and they need to have certain skills now, and then I enhance them, but with the game I'm giving them. See, a lot of you men right now see a woman and you feel like you need to heal this bitch. You need to do all this shit to have this bitch in your life. I will walk over. If I seen a bitch on medication, she's fucking got trauma from childhood. She's got, man, I would never talk to none of these hoes. These bitches, I would never talk to these bitches.
Real talk. So Aqua Dragon, man, we appreciate you calling. Got some more calls coming through. But yo, man, we appreciate you, brother. All right, man, I'm gonna holler at you. All right, let's go to 447. 447. What's popping? Name, age, and city.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Name, age, and city.
Cool. It's Art, London, 32 years of age.
What's going on, fam? How you been?
Yeah, I've been good. Thanks. I've been good. Just little viewpoint on the topic. You see, I thought that the world we live in is a patriarchy. So I thought men have the advantage to begin with. So I don't know why dudes complain and act like the victim. This is what feminists fight about, right? Like, men have all control, we have all the power and stuff. So I know, like, I feel like with that kind of mindset, you should make the most out of it.
You know, there's no such thing as feminism, right?
Yeah, it's just men just not holding it down. I know feminism is just
no. So feminism, there's no such thing. And let me explain why. So feminism is it was a fight for women's rights, but you know, women has always had rights. The problem is that they never use their rights in order to get what they want. So what they do with feminism, what they do for feminism, what they try to do is they try to show people the benefits of being a man and say, hey, a woman should have the same benefits, which they always have. But it's a trick to you men. A lot of men, you see a lot of men say, oh, you are a feminist. Well, a woman's supposed to love women. They supposed to love having women's rights and all this stuff. Men have rights too, right? So why wouldn't you love rights as a man, right?
I love it.
Okay, so why would we be mad at a woman caring about rights for a woman? Right? That's like real quick. I want to say this really quick and I'll let it go. And I know this is on the same topic, but when people say someone is racist, everybody is fucking either a prejudice or racist. Every single person in the world, because you care about your kind and your own, right? The problem you have is when they use that to block people from doing things of their free will. That's where the problem lies. So that's where racism becomes a problem, when somebody uses their power to block you from getting something that you deserve, right? So it's the same thing for a woman. A woman is basically saying, hey, don't block me from getting what I deserve. Real men never block women from getting what they deserve. We didn't give a fuck about that. That ain't got nothing to do with us. As long as you're doing what we ask you to do, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. That makes sense?
I agree. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. So anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to say, Art?
Just want to thank you for your feedback on a few weeks ago, and I think it was Steve's show about me being a pussy with the texting.
Okay, that's what's up.
I've taken your advice and it's working a lot better. I've managed to filter like the time wasters and the people that are serious and work it out well. So I appreciate you guys. People saying that Steve and all that is aggressive. We need that, man. If you guys were aggressive, I would have just been making the same mistakes. So I appreciate you, man.
That's what's up, man. We appreciate the call, my brother. All right, so guys, call in 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901.
Steve's in the back seat and shit. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
That nigga like a bobblehead. He bobbing up and down.
Damn, nigga, get some shots.
Hey, real quick. In my opinion, I think Steve is one of the most misunderstood individuals on YouTube.
Right.
I really think Steve is a cool motherfucker. Like he's one
Steve
is a cool motherfucker. He really is.
Hold on, we got 559 on the line. Name, age, and city.
Oh, this Chief 30 out here in Central Cali.
Hold on. Is this the same nigga I told not to call back to the show?
I'm not calling any show. I thought this was a group show.
All right, see, there we go. You can
hang up on that nigga, man. Hang up on that nigga. If you ban that nigga, hey, Cario, if you ban that nigga, we ban that nigga. Man.
Exactly. Hey, look, let me say this real quick.
Fuck that nigga, man.
I'm glad you said this, 50. This is what guys don't understand about us. Nigga, we stand in alignment, nigga. If one of us don't fuck with you, we don't fuck with you.
If you a bitch ass nigga, you's a bitch ass nigga, man.
Real talk. So anonymous, what's poppin'? Name, age, city.
Dave, 28, Alabama.
Oh
I
shit.
just want to use this opportunity to talk shit to Steve right here in the back because we can't talk shit back today.
Well, you gotta. Hey, Dave, hold on, Dave. Your volume. Something's wrong with your volume on your phone.
You sound like you're on a speakerphone. Speak directly into the phone.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, a little bit better.
Hello?
Yeah, a little bit better. You good?
Well, all right, cool. I just want to use this opportunity to talk shit to Steve right here in the back seat, and he can't curse me out.
He could curse you out.
Well, never mind. Nah, but my real question is this. Okay, Stephen K. Zagan did a show, right? And on one end of the spectrum, it's if she's not following your program, get rid of her. And then on the other end of the spectrum, it's, well, she has values, morals, and beliefs, and she might not be sexually comfortable with you, and blah, blah, blah. So my question is, my thing is, 1 minute y'all say do not care, and just to keep out if they're not going along with it, but on some level y'all also saying we got to consider them, right? So to what level do we
consider? Don't mean not get rid of.
No. It's not mutually exclusive, bro. We're saying that if a woman's values has to align with your program, which is what will make her follow you. If it don't, then you don't fuck with her.
Lucario, that's what you saying. That's what you saying. I'm telling you, bro. I watch both y'all shows. Y'all say different shit on different shows. You don't.
No, we're saying the same thing. Ain't none of us that could deal with a woman who ain't following the program. What are you talking about?
This is the problem. Okay, caller. Hold on, caller. Listen, caller. Hold on, caller. Listen. We might have similarities as far as like different things that we agree to, but we're all unique. We're different men. So me and Steve can be on one show, and we might have similar points of view, but Steve might have a completely different point of view about a different thing than I have. That we're men. You're supposed to have that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying though, that if somebody's listening to three of y'all, because Lucario will try to frame it as, well, he's saying 3 + 1, and I'm saying 2 + 2. No, y'all are saying different things when you break this shit down, because Steve is saying at some level you do care, you do seduce, you do put out a certain
Alabama. You said it wrong. Alabama, stop. Alabama, stop. Let me explain what he's saying, gentlemen. I try to explain to people who are trying to sleep with women who don't know. I explain to them there are 3 levels. The first level is friendship and not trust. The second level is trust and her being giving you personal information. The third level is sexual trust. So what are you talking about? None of that has to do with a program.
All right, man, let's
so
say
so
right
what?
It got
So
everything
what?
to do like that. It got everything to do with it.
No, I'm telling you, Alabama. Hold on. I'm saying this for you losers out there that are desperate, needy, and creepy, and why you don't get anything. I'm not talking about us men. I'm saying for you guys that always say, "Well, I always do this, but it doesn't work out for me," because they recognize you're a female. That has nothing to do with a program, because you guys don't even have a program.
Okay,
so what are you talking about?
It could be, as Lucario said, she's just not into you and wanted to use you for something else.
But that has nothing to do with a program, sir. You guys don't have a program. Okay, sir, what is your program? Alabama. Tell us what your program is, and I'll tell you where you're wrong.
I'm gonna finish my point.
No, wait, hold on. Tell us to answer the question. What is your program? That's the problem. You say we're all different.
What are you so scared of? What are you so scared of?
Nobody. No, caller. This is the issue. This is the issue. Because you don't understand what's being said, you're confused. So we're trying to explain it to you, but you're not listening.
What I'm trying to say is you're not letting me finish what I have to say.
Bro, but you're not listening to what was we already heard what you said. That's what we're trying to tell you. We already heard what you said, but you're not listening.
Look, let me use his 2 points and tie it into how you operate. His first 2, the non-trust and the sexual trust, basically the friend zone. That's what he's talking about. So you would tell us if he's not putting out sexually, and you tell us kind of to lead with sex. Steve doesn't say that on his show.
So wait, caller, let me ask you a question. I'm gonna say this so you understand. Okay.
Cool.
If 2 people are in the gym, right, and you have a personal trainer in the gym that can bench press 300 pounds, and then you have another person who can't even lift up 50 pounds, is the personal trainer going to tell the person who can't even lift 50 pounds to lift 300 pounds?
Not Mario, but how about you exit in regards to dating? I don't need you to make them.
It's the same thing.
I don't even understand what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah,
that's what we're saying.
No.
How do you miss that, caller?
Talking about, but why come you never? Why do you have to go all the way over here to say?
Because you don't understand. Because you're slow, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I gotta break it down like a 5th grader.
All right, I'm slow. Let me translate what you just said, and I'm gonna use dating because you like to take it all the way to the fucking left for some reason to simplify it and make it seem simple. If a woman ain't doing what you want her to do, what are you gonna do?
I'm charging her to the game.
You charging her to the game,
right?
Steve was like, and K Zagan was slick like, oh, it's okay if you don't want to do it. I sit around. This what they say.
Ain't never one of these niggas said that.
No,
Ain't never no one of these niggas said that.
You see how he
I pull it out.
Hey,
Ain't never no one of these said that.
nobody has ever, nobody can ever say I've ever
Caller,
said that shit.
I've been doing this for 40 years. I've never said that. I've been doing this for 40 years. I've never said that. Never.
You know what he's
caller.
doing? He heard y'all say something and he's misinterpreting in his own way.
So caller. Hey, caller, caller, I got you right here, caller. I got you right here, caller. Caller, I got you right here.
Okay.
So caller, what you're saying is that they are running programs, but they're also compromising. Is that what you're saying they're doing?
Yeah.
Never one of these niggas on this platform ever has compromised.
That's a curse word. I don't like the word compromise. I think they need to strip that from the fucking English vocabulary.
And the reason why is because compromising is going against self. Compromising is going against self.
Oh wait, you know what's in real life, caller?
What's up?
You know what's in real life?
No, I'm saying some of y'all ain't even met each other or hung around each other like this to say what the next one do and won't do. Y'all don't know what each other.
So then, how are you telling us what we do? So by your logic, you don't know what you're saying either.
How can y'all speak to what the next motherfucker doing when y'all ain't even met or ticked with them? Y'all are just not gonna meet some each other in base.
So caller, how are you doing it? How are you doing it then? Tell us how you're doing it.
Hey, just a minute. Let me grab this drink. Just a minute.
See,
hey, talk while
caller. See, this is the problem. See, this is the thing. See, what's worse than being stupid is being stupid and not knowing you're stupid. That's when you're really stupid. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't know that you're stupid.
I find it real weird. You always gotta, let's say I'm on a train or some of this shit. Why you can't never make it dating related? I'm sticking to dating.
Because caller. Do you know what a metaphor and an analogy is?
I make a dating metaphor. Can you do it right now?
I said, do you know what it is?
I know exactly what the fuck it is.
Okay, so then if you know what it is, why are you asking me why I use it?
This is a date. Okay, but this is a dating show. Can you give me a dating metaphor? So I can
bro, see the problem is this is what you don't understand. See, you called into a dating show to ask dating questions because you were confused about what we were talking about when we were talking about dating in the first place, which means you don't understand what we're saying. So when a person uses an analogy or a metaphor, it's to try to get you to understand the original point. The reason you're calling in now is because you didn't understand the original point.
I got him. Caller, I got you. Caller. We're going to get to the bottom of all of this right now. Dave from Alabama. We're going to get to the bottom of this right now. Caller, I got you. Caller, you asked the question. Hold on, I got you. I promise. I got you. Lucario. Let me ask you a question, Lucario. Hold on. Dave, I got you. Dave, we're going to figure all of this out right now. I got you. Just chill. Lucario, fam. Do you only deal with women on your terms?
Absolutely.
Steve, do you only deal with women on your terms?
Absolutely, sir.
50, do you only deal with women on your terms?
There's no other way.
Carrie, do you deal with women on your terms? I do. So at the end of the day, we only deal with women on our terms because we're men. Our terms are different. There you go.
Right. Does that make sense? Just say
it.
That's what we've been saying, caller.
We've been saying this for like 5 minutes of this call.
Week was 4 or something like that. Because somebody's saying 4, somebody's saying 5, somebody's saying 6, and somebody's saying 7. Everybody's not saying 4. That was my only point.
Caller, we're saying 4. The problem is you think 2 + 2 is 5. No, so we've got to bring you to the 4 because you're not, caller, you're not in the same neighborhood as us, so you don't understand.
Rip, he's gone.
Oh my gosh.
This guy.
Y'all saying 2 different things, bro. And I respect all y'all. I'm just saying, let me say it once again while I can talk. I'm saying that Lucario's saying, if Lucario ain't with the move, which I respect because I'm the same way, if you ain't with the move, you got to go. What Steve is saying is, I take the time and I seduce and I write poetry and all this other
What?
shit. I'm this kind of nigga. So I'm
Wait.
Sound like you just described a bitch ass nigga. That's what you described.
Right. That's weird. Wait. You're. Who said that you got to reward bad behavior? What are you talking about?
Who the fuck said something about rewarding bad behavior?
You just said she acting up. You just said she acting up. You got to write her poetry and.
If all 5 of y'all think that's what I said, then I might have miscommunicated myself. So let me say it a different way. I'm saying that Lucario would say that if I'm kicking it with and she not compliant, I'm gonna be more prone to leave. What Steve said is it's okay.
No, that's he never said that. I see some of y'all trying to call in. The calls are not merging, so y'all just got to call after this call.
No, caller. We all the same caller.
I want to hold
caller. None of us, including Miles, he ain't here. Taekwondo, he ain't here, and there's other dudes that we fuck with that aren't part of the real Game No Theory podcast. But we're not dealing with no chick that's on bullshit.
I say bullshit,
just because Steve want to cook a chick a dessert, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean he putting up with bullshit.
Wait, no, but that's after cooperation. That's what he doesn't understand.
There you go, Steve. Go ahead.
That's under that caller. That's under the realm of following the program. I've said that several times. We have no tolerance. I've told you that. Not high, not low. NO. No tolerance. So what are you talking about?
Okay, but Steve, I'm saying that when you say, because I agree with you too, this woman don't know you, she's a stranger. She might not be down to fuck you on the first night, so you might have.
Who said that? Wait. When did I say I want to do that? You never heard me say that. I never said I'm trying to do that the first night. I never said that. I've never said that. I always said I want to.
You say do that the first night.
Yeah, but that's what caller. We just said we have our own program. What do you not get about that?
I'm not trying to do that the first night. I don't need. Hey.
2 + 2
Why do I?
And 3 +
Why do I need to do it?
He's saying.
Okay, I got him. Steve, I got him. Okay, caller. Hold on, listen. Because I've heard Steve say this. No, caller, listen. Caller, I got you. I promise I got you. I've heard Steve say he ain't trying to fuck on the first night. But I've also heard Steve say if a chick want to fuck him on the first night.
And caller, this is what you got to understand, right? Caller, let me ask you a simple question. I'm going to ask you a simple question. Are we teaching, hold on, are we teaching guys to be like us, or are we teaching them to be like them? Which one?
A little bit of both.
No, we're not. No, it's not a little bit of both. And that's why you confused, because you're looking for us and you're like, well, I want to copy what Steve is doing and what Miles is doing and what. No. We're teaching you how to be you, meaning having your own program. You see what I'm saying? All we're saying that's similar is have your program and have things on your terms. Now, whatever your terms are is your terms. So your terms can be different than another man's terms. That's what we're trying to tell you, bro. Like, how is this so hard?
But I'm saying, but Lucario, you will also turn around and say if a guy does something different, like the other guy who said that he laid up with the girl, she gave him head, and then laid up with her for another 2 hours, and then he ended up sleeping with her because she had to be on her period. Oh, you don't have any game,
right? And you know why? You know why? Because it's not on his terms. That's not his terms.
Okay.
This is what you don't get. That's not his terms.
You don't get it. Okay, caller.
The dude called in and said, "I wanted to fuck." He said he spent 4 hours with this woman, bullshitting. So he's doing things that's not on his terms, which means he ain't got no fucking game. Does that make sense?
And I'm glad. Hold on, caller. You want caller? Hold on, listen. Caller, listen. Caller.
No. It's not about doing something to get what you want. It's about doing things on your terms, and then by doing things on your terms, you're getting what you want.
There we go. There we go. Let me say this real quick. Caller, you would never find the 5 of us doing that shit, spending 4 hours with a chick on the fuck. None of us would do that goofy shit.
Niggas said 4 hours.
You can't turn around and say every man actually on terms and programs, and then none of us do that.
Nigga, 4 hours is a fucking marathon, nigga.
Well, no. Caller, this is the part. Shout out to Miles in the building. This is the part you're not getting, caller. This is what you're not getting. The guy who took 4 hours to fuck that girl, right? He wasn't doing it on. Hold on. That's not his program. His program was to get her over and fuck. But what he do? He was watching TV with her, talking with her, and all this other shit because he thought that's what he's supposed to do to get pussy. So he was never doing what he wanted to do. He was doing what she wanted to do and hoped that he would get pussy. Do you understand the difference?
And let me say this real quick, Mom. Let me say this.
Under you, it'd be wrong, but somebody like Steve might go about it like this.
Oh,
Okay, no. Steve will not do that shit.
Wait a second. No. Remember, there was a policy. No, sir. There was never. No. When did I? Wait a second. When did I say 4 hours? When did I say that? Tell me.
You never said it. You was on the call clowning him too. I'm saying that on a guy like similar to you, because y'all say you can do different things depending on.
Okay, sir. If you don't have a program, the bottom line is okay, sir.
He's different on your show.
Sir, the bottom line is that the majority of you surface dwelling males don't have a program, and you can't understand men who have one. So you're trying to figure out why you don't and why we do. Because every time you come in here, you're talking about other men. But what about you? When are you gonna call in and ask? Oh my God! When are you gonna call in and ask us questions about what you're doing versus looking at other men?
Well, you know, Steve, what he wanted is to try to shame you from the beginning. He called in saying he wanted to cut you out. So he's been trying to do this the whole entire call, though.
Hey Miles, you want to hop in on? Oh, by the way, that's a dope ass shirt, my nigga. That's a dope. I like the camouflage shit. That's some real shit.
Yeah.
Miles, you want to get in on this?
Yeah, nigga, that swag cam right there, my nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
You know what
I mean? Out here with it.
I want to see your whole fit, nigga. I'm just talking about the shirt, nigga. Everybody want to see nothing else, nigga. What you doing?
Nigga didn't need to pan down with it, but you know, I mean, I get it. I get it, man. You know what I mean?
Am I still on the phone?
I'm feeling the kicks, though. I'm feeling the kicks.
Yes. Yes.
Yo, my fucking sound effects is delayed as
am I still
motherfucker.
on the phone?
Yeah, call her. This is the thing, because we got to get some more calls, man. Yeah, you still on the phone. We got to get some more calls, bro.
Okay.
But, bro, you just got to open your ears and listen, my brother. All right, we gonna holler at you, man. Appreciate the call, bro. All right, so let me try to get some more of these calls on. Cause
hey, shout out to my bros real quick, man. I just wanted to, to holler at y'all real quick, man. I'm out here traveling. This is the homie from way back. Like, them one of the 5 dudes that I told you I could count on one hand. This is one of them right here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Peace.
That's dope.
All right. But so I just wanted to stop it real quick. Real game, no theory. Vegas is coming soon. 1950 got your speech ready. Steve the Dean got your speech ready. We gonna get it, guys. All right. So remember to get your live stream tickets for Vegas. Yo, I got the list. I got the menu. We got the DJ, the photographer. We got everybody on deck. Everybody's ready, man. So Vegas about to be lit. So it's your boy Miles Cunningham. Like I said, just coming through real quick to show respect to my bros. And yeah, man. Oh, and remember to go subscribe to K-Zag's new channel, The Return of Manhood. The Return of Manhood. Make sure y'all go subscribe. All right, guys.
I like that name better anyway, though. It's pretty dope.
Yeah. That's
all right, so I'll check you guys. I'll check you guys out later. Peace. It's your boy Miles Cunningham. Peace.
All right, my nigga. Peace.
So 757. What's popping? Who this? Name agency.
This is Steven, 31 from New York.
All right. So what's going on with you, man?
Yeah. I got a question. Before I get to the question, though, in terms of the last caller, like I kind of get what he's saying, but at the same time, you guys are 100% right. Because what you guys are giving are guidance.
So what do you hold on, wait, hold on. What do you get what he's saying? What is the thing you get?
As in, yeah, but okay, so when I first started listening to y'all, like all of you guys together, it seemed on the surface that you're saying different things. But when you really listen and you out here actually doing your thing when having experiences, you realize that you guys just got different styles of game. And I got different styles of game too. So I take the guidance, like the core guidance from you guys, and I apply.
Sir, you don't have no game. Why do you, sir? Don't use words that you don't have, dog. Don't act like you have game if you're taking the guidance, son. So you're a student, but you don't have game, sir.
Right, right.
See, this is what's confusing a lot of you guys, right? See, okay, let's put it like this. If you were to talk to 5 different businessmen, right? They can have totally different businesses, right? But you know what's going to be similar? They're going to either be selling products or having a service. That's going to be similar. They're going to have some sort of cash flow. That's going to be similar. You understand what I'm saying? There's certain similar things that happen because they're all actually businessmen, right? And so, but then the difference is one business could be a restaurant. They selling food. One business could be selling clothes. You see what I'm saying? So those are the differences within those businesses. But either way, if you are a businessman, right, there are going to always be certain similar things that's going to be within the business. That's what we're trying to say. But the thing is, what's confusing y'all, you're saying, but wait a second, how come you're selling clothes and you're selling food? I don't get it, bro. It doesn't make any sense. That's what y'all saying.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And yeah, no, Steve, you're right. I am a student. You know what I'm saying? And Lucario, that analogy is perfect. That goes perfectly with what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. I like the way you put it. Like there's certain core things that are similar, but it's different at the same time. One could be a service, one could be a different type of service, one could be a product. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Right, but caller, just remember this. Caller, real quick. Just remember this. Everybody can do all the things that we all do differently. So please understand that.
Yeah.
Everybody can do the same thing. They just choose to let you know how much information they want to give you. It's not like they can't do all the things that I talk about, Lucario talks about, 50, Zag, Ty, or Miles. We all can do it. It's just depending on what mentor wants to give out certain kind of information.
Yeah, like everybody values different things. So of course we're going to be different in ways, but that's because we view value in whatever woman we're talking to as indifference. Like I value, I think we all value acts of service, of course, but you know, there's still ways of service. You know what I mean? Like I'm a guy who likes it this way. Steve, Lucario, and Zag may like it a total other way, but it's they you know, then we may vary in another category where I think it's valuable, right? So it's different.
Yeah, I totally understand. If I think about it, I do music.
The core values are the same, man. The core values are the same, man. Yeah.
For sure. Like that's absolutely right. Like, okay, so I started rapping, right? And this goes to what we're talking about. When I started rapping, I didn't know how to rap. You feel me? I didn't know how to structure a song. I didn't know how to make words rhyme together, make sound good, and convey my message. When I learned, I started listening to rappers that I like. Then I started making them first. But I can't rap like 50 because I don't have 50 Cent's experience. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a gangster. I didn't grow up in Queens. I didn't do all that. But I took the way he put words together and the structure of songs and I applied to my music. That's what I'm saying. If that, you know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. So we're not going to do the same things, but when I listen to you guys and apply to me, it makes more sense in my experience.
Well, caller, here's the problem. You're looking at it at the bottom level just because you can put some rhymes together like a green eggs and ham book, okay? What we're trying to say is that instead of just writing the lyrics and rapping, get in this thing called a studio. We will show you how to engineer, arrange, compose, produce, perform, market, go to the venue, make sure the lighting, the sound is right, being able to present yourself in a certain way. So again, you just rapping is just a basic thing, but we're saying that you could be more than just a green eggs and ham person.
Yeah, and I want to say this really quick, caller. This is a pure sign that you know you don't have game. When you have an ounce of loser in you. When you have I don't care what it is, a little bit of sucker, a little bit of hater, a little bit of jealousy, whatever that is, whatever trait that's in you that you know you ain't got no game, because a person with game does not carry those traits. Shout out to my book coming out in October, Why You Lose and I Continue to Win, and I'm gonna point this out in the book. But I'm letting y'all know right now there are several traits that you guys carry that we know as soon as you call in, as soon as you talk, like we know you ain't got no game. And and if you're a student of the game, then motherfucker call in and say that, man. Don't call in saying you got game, because that's insulting to those who have game. It's insulting.
And you know what's so funny, 50? That's what set Steve the fuck off. If y'all ever pay attention, when dudes call in, you know, I got some game, man.
God damn, nigga.
Immediately
That's
Steve
those
is like,
New York sirens.
who the fuck?
Okay, put it on hold.
Well, when y'all call in, this is how I know, and we all know the triggers that y'all say, because we gonna wait like Steve about to go off on this nigga. You know
I know, I can see it, and I know it's coming.
Right, because it's disrespectful, because that's like us telling Michael Jordan we know how to play basketball. Yeah,
We Hoover, and our average 8 points in the league. You know, right now.
Right.
I mean, come on, man. You're not getting the point.
All right, so Cole, you have any more questions you got?
Yeah, no, I appreciate everyone's input, and yeah, I'm a fan of the game, and I'm gonna find a way to talk and keep developing myself when I speak to you guys. But yeah, you had a call the other day. I think it was Thursday, Lucario, and I called in and I told you about these two girls. One, I don't know if you remember, one that was when I helped out, and then we made out like the rest of the night, that kind of stuff. And then there's a second girl.
You made out for the rest of the night. What do you mean by that? You made out for the rest of the night. I mean, y'all was like necking,
not for the rest
like
of the night,
clothes
but
burning and shit.
later in the night we got together and was kissing and stuff.
Okay, and then what else? And what happened?
Yeah, and the second girl I met on the roof. After that call.
Wait a minute. You the nigga. Hold on, caller. Hold on. Let me. You the dude that met the chick on the roof twice?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this nigga.
I remember.
So what's the issue with that?
There's no issue. No, I love what K Zagan said when he called in. Like after I hung up and he called in, I love what he said, because that was a dope perspective. The only thing is that second girl that I told her to call me when she's ready, she did call me when she was ready, and then we smashed. That was like the next night. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just wanted to call in and say that. I wanted you to have an opinion on it, or
yeah, but see, the issue was the girl that came up to you that you kissed on the roof that second time. We trying to tell you that was her telling you she was ready.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So So you got it. That's what I'm saying, and that's what we talk. See, this is what we talk about. Like, you know, when we talk about having game, right? Because having game is you understanding yourself. But also what happens too is that the more you understand yourself, the more you're going to see certain things that you're going to understand about women. So a lot of times you guys don't understand women because you don't understand yourselves fully. So you're never in situations to understand women fully. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the issue. So that's why you didn't know or realize that chick was trying to make shit happen with you, and you just bypassed it. That's what we're saying.
And this is what I would say, to piggyback.
Gotta be more. Go ahead.
Well, Carl, this is what I would say to piggyback off what Lucario was saying. When you really about it and you gamed up, you are an expert at being able to ascertain and discern shit when it comes to women.
Right.
You know what you're seeing when you see it.
Exactly, and that's what it is. But Carla, we appreciate the call, my brother. We got to get a few more of these, man. So we're gonna go to 832 and then 678. So 832, what's popping? Name, age, and city.
Yeah. This is Rashad calling from Texas, 33.
What up? What's going on?
Chilling. Man, I listened to the show, man. Y'all said everything I wanted to say about that caller talking about ways of trying to like poke holes. The thing about it is everybody on this show and everybody have their own way of doing things, but they got their own code. I think if you're trying to like find ways to kind of like poke holes, then you got to look at the guys when they saying things like they paying for women's mortgages, they paying for like furniture for the women's house. These guys don't talk about like doing things that's not required or necessary or shit, not even part of their structure. Like, I just feel like I'm in the middle because everybody got their own opinion, but I just feel like when you're trying to poke holes in these guys' game or their style, then you really got to look at what they're saying. Yes, everybody on this stage walk differently, but they all walk into a target. And if you're trying to judge them or call them out on what type of shoes they got on, then hey, you can do that, but they still get into their target. I don't think these guys talk about.
Wait. Is this a guy that talks about the clothes? This ain't the guy that talks about the clothes, is it?
I talk about clothes as in everybody got their own style.
Wait, right? But you're the one that said because I have a T-shirt on and someone that was dressed nice that the game is different.
I'm the guy that says everybody I'm the guy that says people wear suits in the club, people wear white tees, and some guys wear collar shirts. I'm just saying everybody got their own style. I'm not saying I need a
Style has nothing to do with game. Style is style. Style is style. What does that got to do with you internally? That has nothing to do with you.
Right. So when it comes to style, if I feel like I'm a certain type of dude, I'm gonna wear certain type of things. You'll never see me with a shirt with mustard stains on it. You'll never see me with a shirt that's wrinkled.
Okay, but what does that have to do with game?
My clothes, the way I put my clothes together is my style, which comes with my game.
That's your style. That's not game.
All right, so game is mental, right? Game is internal, right?
Yeah. So a clothes internal and mental.
So as one thinks, one does, right?
Oh,
you agree with that?
Yeah. So this is the thing. If we're asking the question, what does that have to do with game? Then that's when you go to that part of it. Is like, okay, well, I think this way, therefore I do this. You see what I'm saying? But we're not. But what you're talking about with just how you look, that's just surface level stuff. That's just how you're appearing on the surface. So what we're saying is right. But this is the thing. The thing that see, you saying that guys try to call in and poke holes. The thing is, you can't poke holes in the game. Nobody can poke holes in the game. You see what I'm saying? Because the game is life, and therefore it is what it is. So there's no holes to poke. The problem is that when a person doesn't that's like saying I'm going to poke holes in math. You understand? It's like you can't poke no holes in it. It is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like either you understand it or you don't. The problem is that when guys don't understand it, then they're trying to poke holes, because the fact that they're trying to poke holes is showing they don't understand it, because you can't poke holes in it. You see what I'm saying?
We're trying to say that if you have a potato sack on your body or a nice suit, it doesn't matter. The clothes doesn't matter. The potato suit doesn't matter. The suit doesn't matter.
No, it don't. Hey, baby girl. Well, never mind. Yeah, no, it don't matter. You're right. Clothes.
Who's he talking to, baby girl?
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. He said, baby girl. Like, who you talking to?
Is he talking to us?
Hold on. Hey, say hey real quick.
Listen, we not trying to hear your chick. What we say? We talking.
Yeah, why? Wait. You see what I'm talking about? You don't have no game. You want to have a game because you want to floss a chick on the show. Why you trying to floss a chick on the show, dog? Like you doing something.
The nigga handed his broad the phone.
Why does he think he has game? He doesn't even have.
You tell him, baby. You tell him, baby.
You see that, guys? Why he doesn't have game? Know. He got a woman defining what he think game is. Ain't that something, guys?
See, now y'all put.
Now you got to defend yourself in front of your woman, man. Because otherwise, you ain't gonna be able to hang this phone up, dog. So cuss us out. We'll wait. Cuss us out.
Yeah. Yeah, be mean to us. You can tell he ain't got no game. He got his girl macking for him. Ain't that right, baby? Yes, daddy.
Yeah, hey, he is right. He doesn't need to wear a suit to get me.
He put his girl on.
Defend her. Hey, bro, defend your woman right now. Defend her.
Now, I could say, dude, put your girl on a woman. We never heard.
Here we go.
There it is.
No game.
Here we go. I was waiting for it.
It was coming.
It is.
Me is you can't push me and expect me not to push back.
So wait, so a woman defines me now? That's what it is. A woman defines you now? No. You just said you did.
Yeah, you did, Steve. He right. Steve, you right. He tried to give a woman value. You gave a woman value.
Exactly.
Put your woman on the phone. Because that's your value. That's how you prove your value to me. You got to show me your woman. In order to prove your value, show me your woman.
So now we go from clothes to women. Can we pick one so I can talk on it? Because first,
no, bro, you just said no.
You brought it into the situation, bro. You brought it up.
My girl spoke to me and I spoke back. I could have muted it.
But this is what I'm saying. Don't your girl see you on the phone?
Yeah, for real.
She should have been quiet, and she should have been quiet.
So why she speaking to you when you're on the phone?
No game.
I see what it is. He values disrespect.
I did something. She
He
didn't.
values disrespect.
I guess your clothes didn't work that well.
If you didn't see me, if you didn't see me on the phone, you're not very observant, huh, woman? we need to work on some shit.
I got to ask the caller a question. Caller, prior to calling in,
Hold on, Dag, because I'm glad no one's being disrespectful to a certain level, and I like it like that, keep it like that. But I was only saying because she addressed me a certain way. That's all. Now go ahead, Dag.
no, I'm gonna ask you a question. Be honest. Like before you called in, were you watching us with your girl?
No, she was actually walking. No, she was walking.
Okay, all right. Remember, all right. I'm gonna leave it alone. You got it, caller. You got it.
Come on, dog. They were on a swing together. He was holding the phone up, and they were in interlocked hands taking selfies.
Hey, let's get back to the clothes real quick. Y'all getting all over the place with it. Let's get back to the clothes real quick.
He said, baby, get ready, because they're gonna talk about my clothes.
Hey, they were kicking up bark in the park together, and they said, "You know what? Let's call him."
They're wearing the same outfits. They're wearing the same outfits together.
So now y'all making it about a woman. So now y'all really making it about the woman.
No, you made it about the woman.
You should have brought up the woman. If you didn't bring up the woman, if you didn't say baby girl, and if you didn't bring up Steve and his woman, we wouldn't even said nothing.
No, y'all went in so much on it. Y'all started being funny with you guys. Y'all started being funny.
She's still popping her gums.
Is that her in the back barking?
She's still popping her gums.
No respect.
Look at her. No.
Who is in charge?
Hey, caller. Is
Who is in charge?
Y'all niggas is funny.
Wait, put her on the phone real quick. Put her on the phone.
Yeah, let's talk to the man. Hey, let's talk to the man. Let's talk to the man of the house. Let's talk to the man of the house. Let's talk to the one running the show.
Y'all niggas is funny, man.
No, put him on. Yeah, put him on. Let's talk to him.
Put her on speakerphone.
For what?
Because
she got a lot to say in the back.
Yeah, she popping her gums because you can't control her. So put her on. We'll control her.
Hey, look at how y'all wasting so much time on this though.
No, we can
not wasting time. This is
our show.
Hey, this is a teaching moment for other losers. This is a teaching moment for other losers. We're showing them how not to be treated while you're on the fucking phone.
Homie, I'm far from a loser, homie.
Hey, no. Let me tell you why you're a loser. Let me tell you why. Because if you can't turn around like this, if you can't go just like this, hold on, what? If you can't do that and she don't bow down, nigga, you're not dominating her. And so what I'm saying to you is you got to control your environment. This is embarrassing.
How about this?
Hey, this is embarrassing. That's a woman when you're about to fight a man. She's in his face too. Like I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. I've met you before.
I told you.
I can't stand that, dog. I cannot stand when a woman does not trust the fact that her man got it under control and she needs to say something. That is horrible. That is horrible. That you ever seen? Let me just say something. You ever seen a poodle? You ever seen a poodle going crazy because they don't trust the owner? If you see a dog that's calm, relaxed, and the owner got it, they don't say nothing. The poodle believes they need to protect the owner because the owner don't have it. I'm telling you, that's what happens.
Hey, okay, whatever. And anyway, my girl right here, these clowns is, well, not being clowns, they being funny, whatever. But these niggas trying to tell me you walked on me talking about you the man and you run shit.
Hey, this tells me that you're not when you gotta ask her.
Now it even validation.
Hey, you should never have to validate your script to the woman. You should never have to ask her if you're in control or not. Hey, baby, am I in control? Baby, am I in control of this relationship? Who wears the pants in this relationship, lady? Can you tell these men I'm in control? Come on, bro. That is not control. That is not control. Yes, baby, you're in control.
Hold on, wait. So call. She's already put it on speaker. Call. Tell her to. Okay, so put her on speaker.
Hey, I'm a loser. They say I chase pussy. They say you can see something real quick.
Wait, put her on the phone, please. We got to talk to her, please.
Please put her on the phone.
Hand the phone, please.
These niggas think I need a suit and Gucci to get you.
Look. Hand her the phone, please.
No problem. Here you go. Hey, y'all got 1 minute. Y'all got 1 minute. Here you go. 1 minute.
He put her on the phone.
Okay, ma'am, are you on the phone?
Yes.
Okay. At what times do you allow your man to talk?
That's not a thing. Like, I don't allow him to do anything. When he want to talk, he just speak.
Okay, so now let me ask a question. I just want to know, when you saw him on the phone just now, did you interrupt him, or like what happened just now? Because we were talking to him and he had to stop our conversation
to talk to you.
No, I didn't interrupt him. I came outside to get my phone. I didn't have anything to do with him. He stopped.
Why was your phone next to him?
He stopped and talked to you. So you didn't even say nothing to him, right?
No, I didn't. I came outside and he said, "Hold on."
Oh my God!
Oh, so he interrupted you.
Yeah, I just came back to the house from walking, so I came back to get my phone.
Oh, so he wanted to show us, because he wanted to show us that he had a girlfriend. That's why. You guys are y'all together?
Yeah. So he went.
I don't know what the conversation was or why.
This is bad.
Hey, when y'all on the phone, so I can't speak on that. Whether or not.
Okay.
Trying to show y'all.
And how long y'all been together?
Almost 3 years.
3 years? Y'all getting married?
More than likely, whenever we're ready.
When you ready?
We're ready, huh?
We're ready, huh?
Yeah, when we're ready, it takes two people.
No,
to
you mean when he's ready? It's when he's ready, baby.
But ma'am, isn't it about when he's ready?
No, it's when both of us are ready.
Oh my God!
Not ready. How we gonna get married?
So you're not ready to marry him?
Married, and he's not ready. I can't force him to marry me.
So you're not ready to marry him today?
Today? No.
Oh damn.
Today.
Are you? So you're okay with all the other women he has, right?
Whatever is meant for me to know is meant for me to know. It's gonna be shown to me.
So is he okay with all the other guys you have?
Do what?
Is he okay with all the other guys you have?
I don't have other men.
Okay, but you're okay with Okay.
So I know Fifth.
Time up.
All right, hey, brother. So let me tell you what I got from this conversation, right?
On the phone. Hey, Dean, put a woman on the phone.
So hey, man, we don't. Hey, you had to prove something. Hey, you felt. Hey, caller, you felt like you needed to prove something. A real man never needs to prove anything. So, so let me ask the caller. Hey, let me ask the caller. Did you hear what she said? That it is a we decision. Did you hear when she said it was a we decision? Oh, she's still talking.
She's still talking. She
still talking. Control your woman. Control her.
Niggas know that it do take two. Trust me, homie.
No, it don't. Control her.
What? To tango?
Come on, dog. Come on now.
Wait, it takes two to do what? It takes two to do what?
Come on.
Caller, it takes two to do what?
It takes two to do everything. It takes two to get in the car. It takes two to get married. It takes
Oh my God, this nigga's in a submissive position. Is that your partner? Is that your partner?
We never get married.
Are you guys in a partnership?
Married.
Are you guys in a partnership?
Nah.
Okay, so what is it? Is it dictatorship or is it partnership?
We're in a relationship.
Is it a dictatorship or is it a partnership? Which one is it?
I don't call my shit a dictatorship because I do listen to her. So what
oh, you listen to her.
Oh my God. Yes, she does have an opinion, brother.
So wait, but caller, is
but I do listen to what she
that
says.
means you hear her. Listening is actually following what she's saying. You can hear a woman, you can hear her out, but when you're listening, that means you're following her direction.
marry her is when we'll do it. If I
No, she said we. She said we. She didn't say it was your decision. She said it was a we decision.
I will go back in this house and
It
tell
said
her,
we.
like she already know. If I'm ready to marry her, we'll.
Wait, you say you gonna tell her? Are you sure about that? I don't want to ruin your relationship, brother.
Hey, I like what True Savage said. Dictatorship, and she's Hitler.
And no disrespect.
No, but this is what I'm saying. I don't want you to get in trouble, bro. That's what I'm saying. I want you to sleep in the bed tonight, not the couch.
They're gonna have a long talk.
Hey man, hey. So let me just tell you. I know you watching the show. So look, and no disrespect, and respectfully, man, I'm glad you stayed on the phone, man. I'm gonna give you that, man. I ain't trying to disrespect you in no way. But what I want to say to you is that you have some things that you need to check. And let me tell you, let me go down this quick list, right? You need to check the order of the relationship. Who is in charge and who is not? All right. Let me tell you a quick story on why a woman needs to listen to a man's command right away, right? All right. So again, I had a grandfather. Well, I have a grandfather. He told me a story where they owned a company. They cleaned up. The company, they was cleaning up janitorial work. My grandmother was with him. She had her headphones on, Walkman at the time, and she was cleaning up. Somebody broke in the bottom. He heard something because he didn't have nothing on. He told her, look, he pointed to the ground and said, get down. She got down immediately. They came in, ransacked the place, and left. They were both down, right? Now, he told me if she ever would have questioned him in that moment, they could have been fucking dead.
Exactly.
So the bottom line is you need to make sure that orders are being followed right away. And understand, you talk about clothing, you talk about your branding. She is an extension of you. So if you're okay with her making gestures while you're on the phone, if you're okay with her yelling at people that you're talking to on the phone or showing how strong she is in the back, if you're okay with that, that's saying that you're okay with that level of disrespect. Remember, everything she does need to mirror who you are. So if you are a disrespectful person, she is going to be disrespectful. If you don't tolerate disrespect, she is not going to disrespect you. Last thing, brother, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to tell you young men out here, I really need you to understand this. You never, ever need to validate anything that you have inside as a man through a woman. Whoa! The woman's voice to other real men is invaluable. It means nothing to us. What comes out of your mouth is what matters. Now, I know you're contradicting to your plan because she doesn't emulate that. I'm hearing her and how she acts, and I'm holding you accountable because you are the man who's supposed to control the situation. Even biblically, it says a woman is supposed to move in silence. Silence. That means they need to learn from the leader.
I'm the captain over here. Hey, listen, I'm the captain. I swear to God, I'm always gonna be the captain. I don't give a fuck how y'all say I'm supposed to be it. I peep game, I take notes, but I'm the captain. I swear to God, don't nothing move until I say it's moving. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Oh, she said we. She said we.
Yeah, you gotta check that we. You gotta check that we.
Hey, don't let that shit fool you, homie.
Go back in the house and set it in front of her, nigga.
Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, I got a door right here. If 50 ever went like this, nigga, the whole it's about to be crickets in the motherfucking house. I'm telling you.
Hey, we on board. We got what we got. But hey, I respect everything. I ain't trying to poke no holes. It's just that y'all niggas is being funny about a little conversation, so we got into the shit. I ain't got no skeletons in my closet, homie.
Hey, man, I appreciate that you stayed stoic,
and I respect the game.
I appreciate that you didn't start cussing us out and start getting emotional. You didn't do that. I just said holes in the game. I just said holes in your game, man. But I can appreciate you didn't get all feminine and start calling us bitches and hoes and all that shit. Because we kept it respectable, but we didn't do that either.
Hey man, I study game. I'm always learning. I learn from anybody, everything. You guys, Walmart, CEOs. I can peep game from everywhere. So it's all cool.
I'm glad, Carla. I'm glad you said something that everybody need to peep. You're always learning, and one of the things that I don't give a fuck how old you get, how much knowledge you get, how much wisdom you got, experience. If you're not learning, you're not living. You fucking up. So shout out to you for even saying that shit.
Well, caller, we appreciate you calling in, brother. We appreciate you calling in. Yes, sir.
Hey, y'all get that masculine soap and y'all keep donating and keep doing your thing, man. I respect.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate you. Yep.
Shout out to the caller. Shout out to the caller. Shout out to
Hey, Zach, it's gonna be on the news. Somebody get their ass whipped when he get off the bus.
Now he gonna call back about 3 weeks later. Y'all remember me? Yeah, it's over. It's over.
So guys, call in 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901 is the number if you want to call up.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, I can always tell what type of man you are through how your woman acts. I tell you right now, I know quickly, nigga. Yeah, I can tell, man. I can tell. So if you let me tell you something, man. Like I heard she saying dick sucking this and all that. She was saying some stuff, and I know that if she says that to a third party, just imagine to somebody in her presence when she's hot. She is letting him have it. You know what I mean? It's a we on his phone and all that, dog. I heard that keywords, partnership. He didn't say he was a dictator, nigga. I'm a dictator, nigga. Like, it's a dictatorship. You know what I mean? I'm the leader, so of course I'm going to lead this thing. Nigga, if this motherfucking Roman Empire falls, nigga, it's because of me. So, nigga,
there you go, nigga.
If I'm a chef and I'm cooking, nigga, I need all the ingredients to make this shit good. So, nigga, I'm doing what I need to do, nigga.
I'm stalling, and all them niggas, nigga.
321, name, age, and city. What's popping?
Yeah, my name DJ 20 and from Orlando, Florida.
All right, so what's going on? What's on your mind?
Yeah. First of all, let me say, what's good? Cario, K-Zag, 50, and Steve. Everybody doing good?
Yeah, we chilling. Good.
What's up, calling?
Yeah. I just wanted to let Zag know, Zag, is your Patreon and everything still running? Because I got on there and I'm trying to get in contact with you.
Is my what running? What did he say?
He said the Patreon is it still running?
Yeah. The Patreon is still running. Because of all this YouTube shit, I'm gonna revamp the Patreon and I'm gonna start doing live joints on the Patreon to start paying attention to you guys that's fucking with me there and supporting me there. But yeah, the Patreon is still going, bro.
Patreon do live joints?
Yeah, you can do live joints on Patreon.
Oh,
I haven't done one yet, but it's about time that I start doing one. So for all y'all on Patreon and call, if you're trying to get on Patreon, I got y'all. And give me about 24, 48 hours, I got y'all.
Okay, appreciate that. And Zag, do you have a email you use now that I can write you?
Yeah, it's gonna be the same. Don't for those of you who got the K-Zagging email, don't email me there. Don't email me there no more. I'm fucking stuttering and shit. Don't email me there no more. Use also got a Gmail, the return of manhood at gmail.com. The same as the new email address. It's the same joint. Hit me up there. I gotta change all my shit.
Okay. Appreciate that. Appreciate so much for the information.
All right. So is that you got any other questions, caller? You good?
Yeah. For right now, I just tune into the show and watch you guys. Appreciate the game from everybody. Definitely appreciate the game.
All right. So that's what's up. All right. So guys, call in. The call-in number is 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat, and we'll get to the questions. You know what I'm saying? Don't be calling in at the last minute. We got like another, 20-some minutes here. So if you guys want to call in ASAP. You feel what I'm saying? So let's make that happen. Okay, I see 404 calling in. Hold on, let me try to get that real quick. All right. Hold on.
This nigga.
I think Steve dropped off and shit. So let's go to 404. 404. What's popping? Who this? What's going on?
Hey, what's up, my brother? This is Brandon.
Can we change the lineup? How this shit? Just look at shit.
Oh, I can't do it because I think that's on Steve's side.
Oh, that's Steve. Okay, all right, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So, what's going on, bro? What's popping with you? Oh, he cut off. Shit. So, guys, call up 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901. That's the number. If you got a question, put a Q in the chat. But see, I think Steve got to control all the other stuff, so you got to come back in if we get to the questions and all that other stuff. But guys, call up and we will make that happen, man. But yeah, man. The last week that called up though, the thing that guys got to understand, don't feel like you have to prove yourself to other motherfuckers by showing you got a girl or you know what I'm saying, or you know you doing this and doing that. You know what I mean? Like that's not really the move right there. You feel what I'm saying? But let me get some more of these calls real quick. We're gonna go to 732. What's popping? 732. What's going on? Who's this?
Hey, what's going on? Sir from Brooklyn, New York. I'm 32 years old. How you guys doing today?
Chilling. What's up with you, man? What's going on?
All right. I don't know if you guys remember me. I remember on April you guys talked about like how the red pill uses your emotions to get money out of you or something like that. Yeah. I just want to let you know, when you guys told me not to watch any red pill content, I decided not to watch any red pill. And so far, it's been really helping me out, detoxing all that shit.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, so you got any other questions?
Yeah, I was gonna ask Steve for the question, but he got out too late. But it's okay. I just want to say thank you guys for everything that you tell me for the advice and everything. So I do appreciate that.
All right, so appreciate you, brother. That's what's up. We appreciate the call, man. All right, so let's go to 404. 404 was popping. We got two 404. So 404-510. 404-510 was popping. Who this? Name, age, and city.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Brandon calling from Cali, Colombia.
What up? How old are you?
I'm 30.
All right, so what's going on with you?
Nothing much, man. I just like listening to your show and everything, man. It's very entertaining. I like the the vibes and everything, and communication as far as giving guys insight on what game is, and things of that nature, man. So far so good, man. Just enjoying myself, living life, man.
Oh, let me ask you a question. You said you calling from Colombia?
Yes, sir.
How long you been living in Colombia?
Right now, going on 2 months.
2 months, and I think I want to say you. I think did you call into the Manhood Skill Set show last weekend?
I called in when I think Lucario and Miles were on the phone.
Okay, all right. So I got a question for you because it's been a big stink made about the Passport Bros and all of that. You've been living in Colombia for 2 years. How's the dating scene there? I'm curious.
2 months.
Oh, I said, my bad, 2 months. How's the dating scene there?
Man, for me, it's lovely so far. What I will say though is that it requires like more game than the States. You got to be like on your P's and Q's because a lot of guys down here getting scopoamined, especially in Medellin because they put their guards down. But as long as you are vigilant, you pay attention, and you're not trusting, it should be good. But it's been good for me so far, man. It's just really going through the numbers. I've been utilizing a lot of Tinder, and because I speak a little bit of Spanish, I will approach a woman if I think she's attractive. I like the way she looks. I normally will approach.
Okay, that's what's up. So you have any questions? Anything?
No questions at all. Just I wanted to say, man, I appreciate the show and everything. Guys are pretty dope, cool. No questions at all, man. Just pretty much enjoying my time out here in Colombia, enjoying my life, man. I would say that it's ups and downs and turnarounds on the dating scene, but it's important, like you said. Like I remember the last caller in regards to the woman. It's important to have your woman in check and everything. Like in Colombia, I have deal with women who are submissive and cook, clean, that follow my programming and what I tell her.
All right.
How many women that.
Well, listen, caller, man, we appreciate you calling in, bro. I gotta get a few more of these before we head up out of here, but I appreciate the call, brother. Let's go to we're gonna go to the other 404. 404. What's popping? Who this? Yes, sir. What's going on? Who's this? Name, age, city.
Yeah, this Noonie on 18 from London.
Hold on. Why you sound so low? You on the speakerphone? Like, what's going on? Speak directly into the phone.
Oh, y'all can hear me now?
A little bit. You sound low as shit. I don't know why you sound so low. So where you from and what's your age?
18 from Alumni.
18 from where?
Alumni.
I can't hear word. Y'all can hear this. I can't hear shit.
I heard him say 18, but that's all I heard him say was 18.
Enunciate what you just said. 18 from where?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, Atlanta. Okay.
Oh, Atlanta.
Right. Cool.
That's definitely not what I heard.
Right. Okay. So what's the question, brother?
So I had a question about entitlement, like how you deal with entitlement.
How do you deal with entitlement? What do you mean by entitlement? Give us an example.
All right, so I'm gonna use this example because I followed Miss 1950 on the ground. So he had posted, and they were like, I think the dude, he protected the zookeeper from the alligator. And then there was a lady in the comment. She was like, "Oh well, as soon as you step out with a woman, it's just automatic protection, provision, and practicality." But Miss 1950 taught me that it's only protection, provision, and practicality when she under the program. So I was trying to see, like, when you run into an entitled woman, how do you like let her know, like, hey, it ain't that. You got to earn that.
Well, for me, every woman is told that from the beginning. Like, so, when you're out with a woman, when we're saying we're responsible for that woman in our presence, that doesn't mean you got to give your life for this woman in any situation. There's ways of protecting her without putting your life into jeopardy. I'm not putting my life on the line for no woman unless she's totally under my program, right? So you need to understand, that woman in the comment was a woman who feels that's how a man should be with her. So none of that shit triggers me because it doesn't mean shit to me. You get what I'm saying? A woman can say a million things in regards of what they want. That doesn't mean that has anything to do with your life or your program. The same lady that you're talking about also wrote in there, she's going to do a topic on what we're talking about on her show because she's been reading the comments. So again, dude, you just can't, you don't listen to women. Like, especially on social fucking media. Don't listen to women when it comes to anything and everything they're saying. But provision only is from father. The father is supposed to protect the daughter. The only time that changes is when you are married to that woman. And when you are married to that woman, you're taking a vow to protect her and give your life for this woman that's on your program. You see what I'm saying? So the provision comes from her father, not from you. Does that make sense?
Right. So basically, you saying that the only time that the father's responsibilities transpire to me is when we take hands in marriage.
Transfers. Yeah. So it's not your job to give your life for a woman. A father will protect his daughter with his life. You get what I'm saying? But you are supposed to protect your wife with your life. You understand that? That's your traditional part of it. So like if you have a girlfriend, right, and you guys live together, that's a form of a commitment. And that's why I don't tell men to live with women that they're not married to. I don't understand that right there. But if you're going to live with a woman, you have to know that your life is now on the line because you're probably going to have to protect her with your life if something was to occur.
All right. So you get that caller?
Yeah, I understand. Appreciate y'all.
All right.
And hit me on the back end, caller. Hit me on the back end if you got more questions, man. You can DM me.
Most definitely.
All right. Well, appreciate the call, brother. All right, let's go to 310. Name, age, and city. What's going on? Who's this?
Yo, what's up? I said San Pedro. My name is 310.
And what?
I just wondered.
How old are you? Hold
Elaborate
on. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to know if you guys could elaborate on what I've heard on the group show that said something along the lines like, for every man, a man has like a sea of girls that he's blinded to that like him or something like that.
You say that every guy has
I
a what? We said it again.
For every guy, there's like a sea of girls that he's blinded to that like him or that fuck with him or want to fuck with him. Or am I tripping?
So you said there's a sea of woman that he's blinded to that want to fuck with him?
Yeah, because I guess it's not what he wants. Does that make sense?
I'm confused. Where'd you hear this? Who said this?
I don't want to be name dropping, but I think it was Steve.
So Steve is back because Steve Garris?
Yes, what's going on?
Okay, so he said that well say it again to the caller. Say it to Steve again. I think he said something.
I believe you said something along the line, Steve, like for every man there's a sea of girls under him that he does not pay attention to, like as in like he's blinded to it. Like he's not aware of that sea of girls that want to fuck with him or something like that.
Because he doesn't care. Because we attract them. And the thing is that we go about it. It's just like a pretty woman, right? Don't pretty women have a sea of individuals after them?
Right.
Yeah.
So they see okay. Well, no, because of the 98% of you surface dwellers, they see us as opportunity, not option.
All right, I see. I think that answers my question. I don't want to take up no more of your guys' time. Appreciate you guys.
All right, man. We
appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Appreciate the call, brother. All right, let's go to 678. 678. Name, age, and city. What's going on? 678. 678 going once. 678 going twice. All right, call back. And something wrong with your phone, bro. So guys, call in.
Hey, iPhones.
Yeah, right. 646-481-39. We got like 10 minutes left. So guys, call up now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They'll be calling in at the last minute and shit. You feel me? So yeah.
Fucking Apple products will betray you all the time.
Yeah, they were every time on the spot, just like the 49ers.
You know what I find crazy though?
Hey, nigga, hold on, dog. It was cool.
We look good. Hey, you know what I find crazy about that caller? I'm gonna have to clip that because I really don't think males. You're only a male when you can't recognize you're actually being disrespected, and I still don't think that he recognized how much disrespect was being thrown at him. Mm-hmm. And if a woman's really into you, 3 years is a long time for her to say she wasn't marrying you. She's not fucking into you. I'm telling you, when a woman is into you, they're all fucking in, bro. And
the first year they're
fighting. They're fighting to get your last name.
Month's last name, baby, all that stuff, and the fact of you could tell he got in his feminine when he was like, "Prove yourself to me, Steve. Show me what you got. Let me hear what you got." I'm telling you, a lot of these guys use the game wrong. They use the word wrong. They are not in the game.
Right. So 678. Are you there?
Yeah, you guys can hear me?
Okay, Rick Gary. Name, age, and city. What's going on?
Yeah, this is Joe from Georgia. My age is 23.
All right. So what's going on with you?
Yeah, first I want to say salute to everyone on the panel. My question is for Steve and 50. So I was watching the pineapple reaction show the other day, and you guys said something about like when you do the swag cam, when you check people's like Instagram and stuff, and I wanted to ask, Does it really like? Say for example, I'm the type of guy who doesn't want to like put my business on social media. Is that like a bad
Okay,
thing?
sir. Okay, it's a bad thing. Let me tell you why. A lot of these women do not know you guys or trust you guys. So they're gonna need your Instagram should tell your story of who you are without you being there to tell them the story of who you are. They should be able to go on your Instagram and say, okay, this is who he is. And if you notice if you look at all four of us, we all have different Instagrams that represent who we actually are. And if you go to our Instagrams, caller, you will see that we all have different Instagrams because we make different statements that we stand on.
This is what I would say.
Yeah.
Like if you look at, hold on, Carlo. If you looked at my Instagram, I might have like a couple of videos of me doing some shit and maybe a couple of pictures, but the bulk of my Instagram is directly related to my now terminated YouTube channel, right? So my point is to Steve's point. you gotta laugh at life. You know what I'm saying? You got life happens. You gotta laugh at this shit sometimes. All right. So if you look at my Instagram, it tells a story about who I am. You know what I'm saying? And so in other words, my Instagram, it funnels. Well, it was funneling, past tense, everyone to my old YouTube channel, right? So now I gotta go to my Instagram and fuck with it. But my point is, to Steve's point, you know, when 50 does the swag cam, a lot of these guys, they have very bland, uneventful shit going on. Like if you're gonna have an Instagram and all you got is 2 or 3 pictures up, you might as well not have an Instagram at all. So if you're gonna have one, let it tell a story about who the fuck you are then, or don't have one at all.
Yeah, I understand that, but my thing is, I used to like put everything I did on Instagram like back then, but now I'm just like more like I'm just like more laid back. My thing is,
so when you say everything you did, were you one of them niggas where you would post like your breakfast food and shit? You would take a picture of your eggs on a plate and post that shit? Were you doing that type of shit too? I can't stand that shit either. I can't look for all the. I can't stand niggas that show everything. Go ahead.
No, not that type of stuff. I mean, just like regular stuff. But now I'm just the type that, like, say for example, like say I go to a different country. I don't want to put like everything on my like on Instagram. Like, I don't want to put.
But why?
Like, cars.
Oh, wait, no, but wait. But what, if I went to Jupiter or Mars, I would show where I'm at, and I would show why I'm there, and show you that I'm living life, enjoying myself, which shows you that I have a life. I enjoy life, and I enjoy fun things that are interesting to me. Why hold that away? Go ahead. I'm sorry,
let me ask you this: if I don't post it, does that mean I don't have a life? That's what I'm trying to.
Well, that's the perception, right? So what you give off in the atmosphere is what people receive, right? So you got to remember what you're giving off is boring as fuck. Not
exactly.
Like so what I'm saying is, I'm just telling you what a lot of times what women like to know you have a dope life. Women like to know that you're wanted by other women. Women like to know that you're the fucking guy. And everything you said on this call right now sounds boring as fuck, insecure, afraid of somebody saying something.
Well,
no, I can agree with you that it might be boring, but insecure. No, it's not like that. I'm not
boring.
This is what I would say, caller. This is what I would say, especially for you young dudes in your 20s and maybe your early 30s. This is what I will say. This is just my personal belief, right? Based on Instagrams I've seen. Not only is your Instagram an extension of you, but to a degree, it's almost like an unofficial dating app. That's what it's really like. Your Instagram is like an unofficial date. Because if you look at a dating app, your dating app, the pictures you have, the shit you have is directly there to get women's eyeballs on your situation so they can fuck with you. Your Instagram is like an extension of that.
Prime example.
Go ahead, Piff. I got you.
Real quick, prime example. I was proud of my nigga Lucario. He was out with April having a good fucking time. I said, look at my nigga out here enjoying life.
Yes.
And I immediately saw it as him enjoying life. And he's showing that he's enjoying life. And see, that is what he wants to give off because I know he's enjoying life.
Right.
But also, Fifth, when a woman looks at it, she's gonna say, "Wow, if I was that woman, now I know what kind of life I'm gonna get with this guy."
I need to be holding his hand.
Right, exactly. So caller, always remember women kind of like shop. They it's like they compare shop. So if she's got 5 other men and you're one of the 5 and all 4 of the other ones have interesting things to show on Instagram, you've already lost. You're out. She's gonna just discard you like trash. Because what is so special about you? What's so again, we know you're boring. But if we know you're born and we're not trying to smash you, then what do you think the woman who was thinking about giving you something gonna think about you?
Well, go ahead, caller. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, I don't want to keep it too long, but look at it like on this point. Say for example, the girl actually like want to get with me, then she sees that I'm the type that's fun. I do everything like cool, but I don't post it on the media. Don't you think she's gonna think like, why is he not posting? He's just like a reserved guy. He's just like
dirty Mackin.
You don't gotta post.
Okay, but this is what I would say. Y'all look. Let me just say this. Okay, it's one thing if you're meeting women face to face, right? That's a completely different thing. But if you guys are online and you're very first making contact with a woman online, she's gonna look at what you got online. And a lot of times what that does is women are already making a determination whether or not it's worth their time to even meet you in person.
Shout out to you.
What you got online.
Shout out to Hassan Perez, man. Appreciate the cash app, man.
He hit me up too. Shout out to you, Hassan. Appreciate that.
And last thing, caller, I just want to say this, right? Steve is right. When a woman, all women have options. When they have options and they want to choose a man with the dopest life, you're not going to be in that consideration because you don't have a dope life. And you got to remember, you're saying if you are a man with, or you meet her in person, she's feeling you, but she knows you. We're not saying that can't happen. What we're saying is you're limiting your options by not allowing yourself to show the world who you truly are.
Yeah, you get to be a dope friend. Yeah, he's a dope friend. You can be a dope friend, a dope buddy, or a dope rent, pay bills.
Yeah, that makes sense. But now I'm not gonna be no friend though. I'm not gonna be no friend though.
Yes, you are.
You're beating him.
Caller, let me ask you a question.
So why are you okay? Let me ask you. So why are you so opposed to social media? You just don't do it. Like, what's the reason?
I'm not opposed to it. Like I said, I used to post stuff, but now I'm just like, because look, first of all, it's played out. It's played out.
No.
Guys, like,
What's played
no,
out?
it's not.
What's played out? What's played out? Social media?
No, all you see is flexing, but behind all that, the person is not really who. That's not really who they are.
That's not true.
But, so caller, what does that have to do with you?
See that?
Huh?
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
You gotta get with the time. Okay. You see, you gotta get with the time. Think about this real quick. Caller, you gotta get with these times. Think about this. The times is that you're stuck in MySpace world. Facebook is going past you. Instagram and Snapchat are coming on past, and you're not. You gotta move with the times, man. You can still be the same man, but you gotta move with the times, young man.
Yeah. So, and this is what I would say to that. Yes, because someone put it in the chat, and I always meeting women face to face. That's always the best way to do shit. However, even the women that you meet face to face, they're still gonna try and check your social media though after they meet you. So you can't get away from this shit.
And I love that my swag is international. And something about that.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody in Greece done seen Fifth like, oh, look at Fifth
last question.
in Greece.
Just say for example, like I have my swag down, my vibe is good and everything, and then she sees that I don't want to show, like I'm not a show off or anything. Don't you think she's gonna like wonder why this guy don't want to like?
I mean,
wait.
Is it showing off if it's true?
Hold on. Why do you think a woman is gonna wonder about you?
I'm not saying I don't think it's gonna happen.
Wait. Who laughed just now? Was that April? Who the fuck laughed?
No, that was me, nigga.
It don't sound like a feminine laugh, nigga. But that's you, 50. Nigga, I had a whole lot of estrogen in that laugh. Nigga.
So the reason why you're not doing social media is because you want her to wonder about you and think you're different from other guys. Is that what it is?
Nah, that's not the reason. My reason is just I changed over time. Like I just don't want to put my stuff out there. You know what I mean?
He's woke.
What is that?
Like for example, I don't want to lead with that. I just want to lead with who I really am. I don't want to put.
But caller, isn't what you post who you are?
No, but on Instagram, most of the time, what people post is just it's not who they really.
But
are.
caller, why are you talking about other people? We talking about you.
Thank you.
Why you keep comparing yourself to other people? We're saying you're posting you, right? And if you're being real, then you're being real. So why are you worried about what other people are doing?
I think I know what it is, L. I think I know what it is. Caller. If you're being honest, I think I know what it is. I think you see a lot of people's highlights with the cars, the money, the fly trips and all that, the jewelry on, and you feel like I don't have nothing comparable to post. I can't compete with that. Be honest. Is that what you're thinking?
I don't want to lead with all of
No. Be caller. Be honest. Is that what you're thinking? You thinking that whatever you post might not be comparable to all that other shit?
No, it's not that. The thing is, I don't want to lead with whatever I got. Like for example, say if a girl sees I have all this good stuff and then she goes to me for that. But say if I don't post that, but I just lead with like
So it's the coming to America theory, meaning if you lead with your money, that's all she's gonna like you for. Is that what you're saying, caller?
I mean that's how it is. You just like for example.
Okay, social media, it has nothing to do with that. Social media is an extension of who you are. It is who you are. Like when these people come to Vegas, nigga, this is fifth. Right. Nigga, everything that I post, everything I talk about, everything you see on my motherfucking page is fifth, nigga. So go ahead.
When I was gonna say this real quick. So caller, what difference does it make if you post in whatever? Let's say you got a bunch of fancy shit and fly shit, right? Yeah. Isn't it up to you whether or not the woman gets it or not?
Yeah, it's up to me.
Right. So what difference does it make? So what if you was posting some flashy shit and she's like, I'm gonna holler at this guy because he got flashy shit, right? When she holler at you, then you just take control of the situation, right? So what's the issue?
Okay, I think I put it in the wrong way. Let me just say it like this. I'm not a social media guy, but what if I'm fun? What if I have good swag, good sex appeal, good everything, but I'm just not a social media guy? It's gonna be hard for me, right?
Okay, hold on. Let's call her. Why are you worried about that shit? Just present yourself the most authentic way you can and let the chips fall where they may. Stop worrying about. It sounds like you worry about what bitches gonna think about you. This is what it sounds like.
Right.
All right, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Exactly.
I'll do that then. That makes sense. I appreciate you guys.
All right, man.
But real quick, he's making everything about the woman and not himself. That's where he's messing up.
Steve, why y'all on the camera like that, though? You all right?
Because I took my headset off, motherfucker. I took my headset off. I didn't know if you could hear me. So I'm going to get up on the thing like this so I can hear me talk. Fuck y'all.
That nigga forehead is all on the screen. His whole entire forehead.
I think we ain't got no more calls right now. So last call, niggas. Last call. We about to wrap this shit up. So if you're gonna call in now.
I got my little seedlings over here. Want me to go outside?
Yeah, and y'all subscribe to K-Zag, man. Y'all go to his channel. I pinned in my chat. It's pinned in everybody's chat. Y'all go subscribe to K-Zag.
Appreciate that, Phil. Appreciate that, L. Steve, appreciate y'all. Miles was hooking a nigga up yesterday. Appreciate that.
Yeah, so guys, it's pinned at the top of the chat. So just click on that and then go click subscribe. Do that like right now. There's like what? There's like probably like 400 people watching this right now. So all of y'all just click on that link at the top of the chats and then just subscribe. Is that
it's Operation Get Zag to a G. Get me to a stack by tomorrow and shit.
Yeah, and also go to Mr1950.com. As of September 1, I'm only doing it for 1 month. I'm running a month-long mentorship program, and you guys need to join. It's going to be something legit. Like I'm gonna post, everything in Encompass, But I need you guys to go to mission1950.com to see what that is. But it's only running for 1 month. I'm not doing it after a month, but I got a whole plan and program set in place for those I'm going to mentor, and you're definitely going to get a lot out of it. So make sure you guys go to mission1950.com. And if you have,
and I got to say it out loud because I don't want to get my forehead in here. I just want to say that we got 2 more weeks left of the birthday month. And don't forget tonight, guys, we will be giving away a John Madden 24 PlayStation 5 game. We will have a raffle on the show. So if you have a PlayStation 5, you have a chance to win a John Madden 24 PlayStation game in our show tonight. Excuse me about my forehead.
5 head. That's a 5 head. It's not a 4 head. Y'all like your whole hand was covering that shit.
Well, you know, man, like right
Stop.
here, man. Right
Stop.
here, the game is up, baby.
Okay. Stop.
Preparing for the brutal assault.
PlayStation 5. I didn't say PlayStation 1, Fifth.
Hey, no, you see what this is, home? You see what this is? This ain't, come on, man. You know what I mean? I'm upgraded, man. I'm with the times. I ain't no boring nigga, man. You know what I mean? I'm upgraded my shit, nigga. You know what I mean?
Yo. That's crazy,
man. on that note, I don't see any questions that
we about to wrap this shit up, people.
Yeah.
We about to wrap this shit up, man. You feel what I'm saying? So, guys, man, appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We will see y'all next week. All right. So we out of here. Y'all be safe. Peace. We gone. We out. Later.